Okay, so we're back again with the Grigg project, and basically what you can see here is the steel base for the engine soaking in evaporust. I've never tried evaporust before, but to be honest with you, I'm quite impressed with the results so far. I'm leaving it soaking for like 48 hours aside, and although it has flash rusted down, that's my fault, it is showing up quite good. So there's the original. There's it after 48 hours, and yeah, kind of letting it do its own thing. I'll show you a better example, and that is the tank supports. So they have turned up lovely. Yet again, a little bit of flash rust, but I'm going to prime them, and we'll get it so that they aren't going to go any further. So I'm going to just give them a quick rub down, bit of brake cleaner, clean them off, and then we're going to give them a quick coat of primer so they don't get any more rusty. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the evaporust, that's what it's called. And yeah, pretty chuffed, so we'll see. I'm probably going to end up sandblasting the base anyway, but I thought I'd give it a try and see how it goes, and for small objects it's worked really well. I think the key is having coverage of the whole thing, but I can't really do that with the other one, but hey hey. Anyway, we will see. We're back again with the Grigg restoration, and basically what we're doing now is, in the stripped down form, we're just priming and sandblasting some of the parts. So here we've got the cooling fan, the exhaust, an magneto bracket actually, the fuel tank straps, the exhaust itself primed in VHT paint, and here is the sandblasted base. Still got a bit of imperfections, but I just can't get it the sandblaster to do the job that well, and without sitting here with some sandpaper for a long time, it's not going to get much better, but it's better, and it will paint up nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on priming, and then when it's all done I will cut back in with some footage of it all primed. So here's the final bit that needs to be painted, other than the tank obviously and the bits that I don't have with me. This is the cylinder. I'm going to take some photos before it gets covered in some VHT paint. There's the other bits now all done, and there's the base. Still undecided to what colour I'll do the base. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go black, but I may run through some different dark colours that might suit the base. So yeah, there she is, nice and shiny. I'll take some photos beforehand, and all masked off, ready to go. So we're back again, back with the Grigg 2-stroke engine, and basically we've progressed a good amount of way on, I think. Progressing all the time. We've gotten a bit further, so we've actually had the mag come back. It's not here at the moment, but the mag's come back, all working. Need to sort out a HT lead for it, and then that's it for that. Maybe touch it up with some black paint on that the steel strip that runs around it. We've encountered a few problems. So the piston rings were knackered, essentially. So that the piston's now off, with an engineer having some new piston rings made for it. So that should be back hopefully sometime next week. The tank is off, having the decals remade, redesigned and remade, so that we can use fresh decals when we put it back together. Once the tank comes back, I need to get the colour match for the green paint. And then also the dent removed. If you remember, there was a nice big dent in that tank, so hopefully going to get that tank back next week with the decals, get it colour matched, get some paint ordered up, and we can start progressing on with that aspect of it. When cleaning up these parts, obviously I've painted some of them black, so we've gone for just a generic black, gloss black spray paint for the engine base. Then we've gone for a real nice VHT exhaust manifold paint for the cylinder and the exhaust, which is a matte paint, which we then topped off with the extreme heat clear spray paint to give it that shine, so it doesn't look too matte essentially. I'm struggling to And in fact, this is where comments in the comment section would be quite handy. What colour do we paint the cooling fan? Now, arguably red could be quite a good look, but the tank's going to be a dark green, base is going to be black, and there's going to be silver. So do we go red? It'd be the only red on there. Or do we go green? Or do we go black? I don't know. We could do like a black with a gold rim, because the decals are gold. So we could almost do gold paint around the rim. I don't know. So leave us a comment if you want, letting us know what your thoughts would be on the fan, because obviously it will be quite standoutish if it is a different colour, but it will look good. Anyway, moving on. Conrod, I think I showed this in the previous video that this actually ended up getting bent. So I sent it off to a good friend of mine. He straightened it out, which was really good. And then we've had some new bushes made up for it. The bushes in the engine actually turned out to be all right and within tolerance. And that leads us on to one of the last problems with this engine, and that being that hole there. Now that should have had a longer thread than the rest of them, and that thread actually goes through into that hole there and holds this plate on top. So there you go, there's the elongated one. If we place that like so, like it would go, and that like that lines up with that hole. So you can see where it's eating away a little bit on there. I don't think they were all very precious about getting things central, but we're going to try to going forward. So on Monday I'm taking this down. I've got some time off. I'm going to take this down to the local engineers, and they're going to fill that with aluminium. So they'll TIG it up, and then we can spin the plate around so that we've got the central hole, dot punch it, drill it out, and tap it to the right size. So that's the plan with that. It's moving, so that's good. I'm not looking forward to sorting out the alignment of the crank. I think that's going to be fun. But that's basically everything that's here bar the mag. The piston's away, the tank's away, and hopefully we'll get them back soon. So yeah, we'll see. But just thought I'd do a little update on what we've done so far and what's yet to be done. So any ideas on the fan, let us know in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.